Okay, so back at it again. Now on to chapter 9, stage 9. Let's go. See if we can finish this off in one fell swoop and get through the rest of the stages. Okay, so there's a bunch of big boys. And we also have a bookkeeper. Doesn't really say what they do, but they do have a lot of magic resist. So yeah, okay, cool. Definitely want a lot of magic damage to deal with the gargoyles in this mode. Okay, and they have that, so that's annoying. So the trick seems to be for this mission, you need to deal with these spawns without massively triggering these gargoyles. I'm just going to restart this because I kind of see what I should be doing. You need to deal with the airborne ones without hitting him because then you'll spark him off. So I'm going to use a maul because maul is always the answer. And then what do we want to do next? Maul is not the answer. Maul is cool though. Oh man, you can hit him. Stop being a wimp. Okay, if I can kill this guy anyway, then I should be happy. So let's try. Oh, he went that way? I'm an idiot. I placed the defender on the left side and he's going to the right. I got juked. I don't have anyone who is tanky enough to handle this. And I've placed Fiona facing that way. Okay, so let's try that again, but this time with some brain cells. So if you place Maul here, you're going to create problems for yourself. So I'm going to try it with Hex. Hex does magic damage, so he is not a good option for this, but we'll see how he fares. I might just need to use different heroes. This draw card thing from Hex is just a nightmare. It's way too slow. Look at this. He just died because of it. Hex is really good for guild boss damage, but his like basic card draw stuff is so annoying because of how it works. Alright, I'm going to try once more before changing the party around. And then I'll just have to take a different team, I think, because it's not going to quite work with this. I don't think this is great either. I need to bring back Vortex instead of Gwendolyn as well. Okay, well, whatever. We've got what we got. Alright, so hopefully his AoE doesn't trigger the boss. And what can we do about this? Yeah, okay, that was not the play. We'll put Hex up here because he is good at dealing with these guys. And then I desperately need to help out here. I wasn't paying attention. Well, that was not the way to do it, but it worked in its own way. I don't know where these guys are going, if they're going left or if they're going right. Either way, let's take up Maul. And then I've got a bit more playroom. Okay, let's deal with this a bit better. I messed that up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 7 enemies remaining, so Hex is no longer needed up here. I can utilize him better elsewhere. He did go that way. So that's a problem. Ooh. Look at that. They just about snuck one flying enemy past me. Okay, so I'm going to change my team around a bit because it's not really a good team to use for this. Ugh. This is embarrassing how much I'm screwing this up. It shouldn't be that hard. I think I'm just underestimating using a nightmare team. Nightmare teams are very good. But first off, let's take Vortex back. Brokir was useful. Salazar does do a lot of damage. I don't think I need to use you. Maybe I should give Apsan some more credit. I don't really like using Apsan, if I'm honest. I find him a bit underwhelming. So let's not use him. Alright, I'm not going to change too much. I'm just going to bring Carmet because he's a good single target nuker, and I'm just going to try to blast them off the map quickly rather than messing about too much. And do I do something weird? I'm going to do something weird. How much damage can Hex do? Let's just test it. Cool, so that's that sorted. It was very weird, but it frees up a lot of hero placement for me. So I'm a fan of doing that. But everything else is now the issue. So now I've got a lot of magic damage surrounding the base. And if I place down an arrogance like here, he can snipe across to deal with these guys a bit. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a good strategy. I like that though. That felt useful. So let's get rid of Brokir for now. Let's pick Salazar up. I'm not covering these guys up here, but I do have a Vienna. And I do have this guy. Where are you going? Don't go up. Very nice. Nice bit of burst there. And I think I actually need to handle this. Just want to get rid of them so I can get... Come on. Okay, good. I have one deployable. I'm going to leave Carmet facing up here. Because in that tile, I do have a good kill zone with Vienna and Hex. And I even have Setram, but these are all very, very physical resistant. And Carmet can hit this tile before, and he's actually helped quite a bit. This is the problem one. So if you want to help out a lot, please be my guest. Ooh, baby. Okay, we're doing okay. This isn't too shabby. Carmet is wrecking those. We have really good range on. We have really good range on Setram, covering pretty much everything we want. And there is enough in the top right corner. The main area of concern is this area here. How many enemies are left? We have about 7 enemies left, is it right? There's 2 here, 3 here, 2 here. So I think it's that corner now. I need to like really squint to try to see where the ranged ones are, because they're just going to fly past and I'm not even going to notice them. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. There's 2 enemies left, 1 enemy left. It's just this guy. He's finally getting a move on. He's getting beaten up and slowed. Nice, that was fairly clean. Didn't feel great, but it worked, so that's okay. So on to mission number 10 out of 16. It's definitely getting a bit trickier, to be honest. It's not I wouldn't say it's super hard. I haven't really done any proper thinking or theory craft or strategical placements. I'm kind of just brute forcing it with fighters and a bit of magic damage and a Setram if I need to. So how about here? Okay, we just have 3 enemies this time. I think the ones where it's a bit simpler in the number of enemies makes it easier for sure. So for this one, I think I'll try this. So he'll go through here. I'm just going to quickly restart and change my strategy. I just want to see where they're going. So they are going straight down here. So they're both going to be in here. So let's put down a Broke here first. Just want to make sure that I'm ironclad on my final defense. And then I can focus all of my resources into making sure that works. I'm probably going to... Oh, no, I don't need to do any airborne stuff, do I? So I shouldn't play Setram. Cool, so I can place down Hex quite easily. And Hex is going to be one of my most important DPS here, so let's... Maybe I can get away with just having a Wrath sitting by himself. Wow, yeah, they get absolutely deleted by magic damage, so no concerns there. And what else should we do? We'll do this. Oh, they're elites, so you can't execute them. Fair enough. I can't hold that against you. Ah, that was a bad placement from Setram. He's just going to get killed. Just despawn him before that happens. Alright, we are over halfway through. So far, so good. Did they not do anything? Odd. Alright, cool. That's another easy one down. So it seems there's a couple of kind of tricky ones. I think the mini-boss one is the hardest one by quite a way so far. I'm guessing the final chapter boss will be really tricky, but we'll see when we get to it. Okay, on to 11 out of 16. So let's see how we fare in this one. Okay, I always need to remember to check if there's any flyers. So they have vigilantes who, when attacked, they will wake up all of these guys. So you don't want to really annoy them in that area. But honestly, I feel like if you took like a Mari or even a Theowin, I think he's named now, and you slowed them and then held them in front of a really strong DPS, I feel like that would work quite well. It makes me tempted to restart and take a slowing hero. You know what, let's just put you down there and does he walk all the way up and then get attacked and then run back? Okay, he's set them all off. Let's go. So I made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. Apparently it's okay. Because they're so fat that you can hit them from behind, which is probably not the intention. So we're waiting on 2 enemies to spawn. We don't need a vortex. Cool, so that was easy and fast. Get out of here. Okay, let me get rid of him because I'm guessing I can just kill the other one if I let him come out. It'd be good if you could force to spawn because this is a bit weird. So are you guys up to much? Yeah. That's good. Wow, that took so long. Cool. Okay, wonderful. That went well. So Hex did a really, really good job. Carmet did a good job. And Fiona was actually quite good. Despite not being able to cull the enemy, she did a pretty good job. But yeah, Hex and Carmet were really, really good single target nukers there. These chest rewards are appalling, considering this is quite hard content. If you're not a fairly late game player, this is going to rinse you, I expect. Let me know how you guys are getting on with these, by the way, because I'm curious to see. If there's any particular missions that you find hard and you want to see an actual proper guide on and not me just smashing it mindlessly with legendaries, then let me know and I'll try and make some videos to show you some strategies to handle some of these stages in a cleaner way that isn't just ridiculous. So again, what do we got to deal with here? We have 2 mages. One of them's called The Fool. So I think this is another mini-boss stage, is it? So let's see. 3 abilities. Arcane Projectile. Launches an arcane projectile at the last deployed hero. Another last deployed thing. Dealing damage to them and heroes within 2 tiles. That's always so painful. Chain of Energy. When killed, all gargoyles on the field will be stunned for 10 seconds. So you want to kill them very fast. An Enhanced Force Field. Occasionally cast Enhanced Force Field. Increasing the attack, defense, and magic resist of the gargoyles within 3 tiles away by 20%. Okay, cool. So you want to kill this guy as soon as possible, and you want to place a hero noticeably far away from the rest of your team. Hex is really good for this stuff because his passive just allows him to be really tanky. And look, he's not even great at dealing with this, but he did it. And now this one's dead. Boom. Okay, so I need to deal with the boss. The boss is going to have really good magic resistance. Oh, he has good, but not crazy good. So I need to place my most important person last. I don't know where to do this. I think I'm going to place my healer like this and forego this lane. Rely on Hex up here. I think that's the only option, really. And then I need a good amount of magic damage here to deal with these spawns. And then I need to know where the boss is coming from. But we'll cover like this. And then I have 3 placements left. One of them needs to be for Brokir. One of them needs to be for Vortex to heal Brokir. And then I have one other one to place. So I think I'll place Arrogance. And Arrogance can go here. There's the boss. And so the problems begin. Hey, he's not the last placed hero. I guess that's a different thing. Okay, so I need to place Brokir far, far away. So I can place Brokir over here. So I think this is the strategy I'm going to go with. Okay, it's not a boss. I'm over panicking. It's just an elite enemy. Fair enough. So is there a point in me doing this? Yeah, I'll do it in case there's multiple of them. We'll just do that. My strategy here is Fiona can attack this line, Vortex can heal, Brokir is placed last, there is more than 2 tiles between him and any ally, and he's covered with a healer. So to me, on paper, it looks pretty good. And I still have a placement left if I need to do something weird. Cool. 2 enemies left. Who are they? No, let's wait. They do need to have a skip wave button or like spawn faster or something. Come on. Come on, Grandpa. I find it annoying you can't ult if there's no enemy nearby. Like, if I want to ult in advance of an enemy approaching, that should be accepted, really. But that's not a big deal. Anyway, that mission was quite easy. So, moving on to the final 4, we are now on mission 13 out of 16. Let's keep it going. I'm using Brokir a lot, even though maybe he's not necessarily needed. He's just my favourite defender to use for a safety net, because he is so tanky, and he offers pretty good utility as well. So we have 2 epic, so we have 2 elites, the Fool and Supreme Destroyer. The Fool was kind of part of the minigame event on the Discord, I think is what they're referencing, so that's interesting. And the Supreme Destroyer is, okay, yeah, fine, that's fine. So there's the Supreme Destroyer. We have to defend this one zone over here. I'm just going to restart because I want to see the path it goes through. So it goes through the bottom way. I'm just going to assume that they're all going to go that way. I would like to have a set trap down for these air spawns. And where am I going to focus my magic damage? Okay, so... that seems like a good position. I didn't think about when he dies, he does this damage stuff. Okay, so now the question is... you know what, I'm just going to throw people down. It's pretty good timing there, wasn't it? So where's this healer? The healer is there. Okay. So far, so good. We'll just get some more magic damage up here because we can. This yellow card always absolutely decimates these guys. No, I wanted to get the damage out. Let's ultimate here just so we can deal with the white elite mage guys. And I put Karmet down here. It's not really ideal. It's great. Cool. And there's 4 enemies left. 2 of them are on the screen right now. We are probably plenty fine. I think we're going to be okay. There's going to be 2 more spawning around here. So let's ult as soon as we're allowed to. Okay, well that was wasteful, wasn't it? That was messy as hell. A lot of people died and I just about killed the boss before he got to the base. Let's get rid of Satram now and replace him with a single target magic damage hero. And that mission goes down fairly smoothly as well. Not super smoothly, but we'll take the win. Okay, so moving on, let's see. Everything is coming through the top here, it seems. So let's focus Brokir up there. We have a lot of enemies now. None of the flying airborne ones though, but we do have the mage to deal with, so we do need some pretty good damage up there. We'll put a Brokir down because he's really good at handling that stuff. And let's see what we can do. So I need to get some good heals up here. This is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, so how do I deal with this? That seems like a good placement. And then I can place down Setram to help me deal with this guy. Okay, I'm just going to have to take this. No, that was terrible. Okay, well, hopefully Hex can deal with these guys. So I'm not crazy worried about that. I am worried about this side, though. I can duck one of the hits, but it's not enough. No, let's save that. I need the ultimate. Yes, Salazar, I'll let you handle it. Didn't even notice I lost my Hex up top. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm in trouble here. Okay, let's bounce. No, this way. Okay, that's much better. And the stun will buy me some time to deal with these guys. And there are still 6 enemies left to go. That's 2 down, so there's 4 enemies left to go. That's a shame. Could have done with keeping Hex. But at least I have Salazar to help deal with these annoying ads. Can we get rid of him, please? Thank you. Cool, so that's another mission done. I think having Brokia to tank at the top helped quite a lot. So we have 2 more missions to go. 15 and 16. And this has a similar skull on it to the one before. Does that mean it's a mini boss? I don't know. Let's have a look in advance this time. Yeah, we have Hedrus, we have Herdus the Great Sage, and we have a bunch of common destroyers, and then we have Bookkeeper and Restorer. So no airborne again. So I might change my strategy. But what does he do? He's got 4 effects. Frost Seal, cast Frost Seal when switching from the Ice form to the Fire form, dealing magic damage to all enemies within 2 tiles and freezing them for 10 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Supernova, cast Supernova when switching from fire to ice, dealing magic damage to all heroes on the field and inflicting flame rampage on them for 5 seconds closer, the greater the damage they take. When in ice form, occasionally deals magic damage to the last deployed hero and all heroes within 2 tiles away, reducing their attack speed. And while in fire form, will occasionally drop a meteorite on a random hero, dealing magic damage, and adjacent allies will be burning as well for 5 seconds. Okay, cool. So that's a lot of stuff to consider. The main thing that scares me is when he changes to ice form, he just freezes all enemies within 2 tiles. But what's these resistances like? He's mixed resistances. Everything spawns on the left side. Who am I going to need the least out of this team? Probably Raph. Stats are cool, but I don't know that I need them. So what else might I want to have to help me handle this mission? Healing is always good. Honestly, after doing Gear Raid 2, I'm tempted to take Decimus just so I can stick him on the boss and block him in a place, and maybe it will help, but maybe not. I need some good physical damage, so I could take Zilla 2. I'm a big fan of Maul as well. Maul isn't really ideal for this mission. It's actually quite a high BP as well. Oh, I told you how much our Pantheon bonus is. Mine is 205, and that's granting me 17,000 extra BP equivalent, which is, I mean, I don't know how they calculate that, but, you know, sure. So if I take another hero, does it go up? It does, cool. So that makes more sense then. Okay, I think I might take Zilla 2. I don't normally take Zilla 2 personally, but she's another ranged fighter, which is really, really, really beneficial. I have 2 healers, which is good, but let's just try it. I need to try it and figure it out. My main concern is the freeze, and I want to try to deal with the boss sooner, so I probably should take, that's why I was considering Maul. Is that the Git? You know, I'm just going to sack this so I can see. That is him, and he is tanky. Okay. Okay, so I could block him up here and fight him. Where can fighters be placed? All over the show. I'm just going to watch it. Rather than spending ages on a strategy that doesn't work, let's just watch and see where things go. So the bottom 2 are running straight through the bottom. Standard stuff there. We'll put our strongest heals down here. Boss seems to be coming this way, so let's defend here. And we really need to deal with this. So let's just do this. So that feels okay so far, and then we need more magic damage on this side to help deal with these guys. And then we have 3 deployable left. I used my Brokia. Why did I do that? Okay, so what I'm thinking is this plus this. Wow, okay, the boss just slapped me out of existence. That was not the play. Do I try this? No, he just one-shot Setran. Okay. Wow. Can I bounce onto the boss? No. Come on, hang in, Salazar. I need your ult, bro. No, it's too late. Come on, keep your fat ass in that tile. You're in... Yep. I mean, that helped, but... Now he's going to fire. So he sets everyone on fire. Yeah, that hurt. Can confirm. He just killed him. No chill. So my concern now is when this boss triggers his ice phase, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. I'm supposed to get frozen for 10 seconds, right? I placed that wrong. That was a mistake. Wait, hold on. Just because they're frozen, you walk through them? That feels a bit bullshit. That was lucky that that didn't go completely tits up. I feel like they should warn you that while frozen, apparently enemies ignore you. That just feels excessive to me. I'll stick Setram over here to get some shots in from far away. Can I... No. What? Did the ult not fire? What the f... I just feel like I'm getting cheated. What is going on? I used up the only placement tile. This freeze stuff is actual horse crap. Why is that a thing? Why on earth is that a thing? Dealing to all and freezing them. What the hell? Just because they're frozen, they're suddenly not there anymore. That's actually infuriatingly stupid. Christ, game, come on. I mean, it was going pretty well up until that point. I just forgot what's happened now. I blocked the... Yeah, I blocked this tile with the heal from Elowin, which maybe I still needed to do, which meant I couldn't place Zillitu to help protect this tile. So that screwed me, which is unfortunate. Alright, this is a little bit sketchy, but I think, yeah, we're okay. So I've got 4 tiles left. I need to place down Brokir and Vortex. And then I have 2 more. Ideally I get down my Zillitu. But let's put Zillitu here this time. And then we'll place Vortex afterwards. And then we can place Brokir last. And I think that makes things quite a bit smoother. Maybe this is overly greedy because I had Salazar down here before. Kind of relying heavily on Hex. Because this area only really has Hex and Arrogance. Oh, I wasn't paying attention at the top. Yeah, Karmet does not have as much single target damage as Hex does. Let's just chuck down a Salazar as bait for now. So he can eat some shots and maybe get an Olma out on the boss. Because that would be very helpful. Cool, so that's going okay. Let's get some bounces. No. Alright. So now Hex, it is your job to absolutely slaughter this boss. You know, last time I swear Salazar had his ultimate up in time for this. Oh, he just about reaches. I didn't ult. Whoops. I need to heal this because this is a massive amount of damage. I killed my Hex and my Salazar. And everyone else. What? I didn't even see. How did that? Alright, that went very, very badly. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so what do we do this time? We don't want to fail, so how do I do this better? Maybe if I just pull Brokir back here instead, then I can ult to protect the arrogance, because arrogance is really useful. Maybe I even stack these two. I don't know, I'm going to do some weird stuff. Let's just ult and see how this goes. So if I do that, not in a heal, we'll die to fire. So what do I actually want to do here? Brokir is going to go here. I wanted to put the healer here so I can cover everything, and then Hex down here. So Hex here, 3 more to place. So you are going to go here, Brokir is going to go here, and then I need Vienna here. Okay. Do I do Vienna or do I do Karmet? Let's try Vienna. I did Karmet last time. So now Brokir ult will cover the other fighter, it will cover Vienna, and it will cover Eloin. That feels like it has to be good. I don't know about the Salazar, I'm just putting it down because I can. Vienna is definitely not as effective as Karmet was. That's tricky. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, it went that way. I didn't know he was even in reach. Well, that's wasteful. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's do this. And let's drop this heal. It still instantly eviscerated 2 people. Man, this is tricky. Okay, so Meteorite spell. Occasionally drop on a random hero. So that's just so much damage, I don't think I can really save it. And when he swaps to Frost in a second, I'm really screwed because it's going to freeze everyone. And they can just walk through me while it's frozen. Okay, so here's what's going on. When he swaps, he's going to freeze everyone for 10 bloody seconds, and then they're going to walk straight through my defense. And this guy needs magic damage to kill him, and if I drop this now, the boss is now going to do his freeze, and it's going to ruin my plans. But I need to kill before he does it. Okay, I have to place now. If he freezes now... You can't freeze now, man. What am I supposed to do about it? I can try and duck it with this, but last time I tried that, it didn't work. No, I couldn't do it. Okay, how do I do this? I feel like I'm doing this in a really dumb way. So let's just change my team altogether. Alright, so I've re-geared and geared up my Tario because I think she'll be more useful here. I'm also going to get rid of Setram. I didn't really find a place for him. And I'm not too sure what else I can do, really. I brought another defender, and I think I might try Eileen. Though I don't know if that's a good play. Maybe even Gwendolyn is the way to do it to survive the massive amount of fire damage that comes out. It's just a bit sketch, really. Also, I need another mage to deal with this, so I can't really afford to do... I'm just going to try it. I don't know. This is quite hard, actually. The stage 9-15 is pretty tricky, that's for sure. Okay, so I think I'm going to put Olag here. You behind. Eloin here. This is tricky. I don't know how to do this. I'm just going to put down my Tario now. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get an ult that shoots at the boss. If not, then I'm in a bit of trouble, obviously. No, I shot this one. That's unfortunate. Do I shoot the boss this time or the ad again? Why though? Why? Why is making it fix on the ad? It keeps deleting the people I need to keep alive the most. It's tricky. Okay, so if does it shoot this one again? No, we're shooting these guys, but we're still having no real effect. This is really tricky. I don't know, I'm kind of stuck. Two of my best DPS haven't been placed yet. It's just refusing to hit the boss. Why? What is going on? Why can it never hit the boss? That's confusing. Okay, I need to despawn this one. I'm in a bit of trouble here. Unless you kill the one at the back, this is not going to go well. Well, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, so a random clutch play managed to pull in that. Man, this is so tricky. I need to wait 30 seconds. He's going to swap to fire. And I don't have my vortex to heal. Come on, Carmet. No, God, no. Wait, he does. Okay, let's just do it. No, do the thing, do the thing. There's so much shielding and healing I just threw out. What on earth? Okay, so we're nuking him. He's going to do the ice thing. And then I'm going to be really upset. So now this Git is just going to walk off. How did people not get frozen? I don't know if this is the play, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, that took me a lot more than I expected. That was like, I think it was in total like 5 attempts nearly. Wow, tricky. Certainly tricky. And it's not over. Or is it over? He changed. Does that mean it's the boss round next? Or is it actually phase 2? Okay, that was weird. Cool, that's finished. Wow, yeah, that was a lot trickier than I expected it to be. That was not simple. Arrogance MVP, as always. Okay, so that is campaign chapter 9, stage 15 completed. And the video is quite long already. I initially planned to clear 9 to 16 in one video, but judging by how difficult stages 7 and 15 were, I'm pretty sure 16 is going to take me quite a bit of time. So I think I'm going to do that in a separate video. So I'm going to end this video here for now. I am really enjoying it. You might not be able to tell from my stony face and frowning and occasional swearing under my breath, but it is actually quite fun. I am enjoying it. It's nice to play about. I definitely want to figure out some nicer teams to use because nothing I'm doing at the moment is particularly friendly for people if you're trying to get through the stages yourself. So in future I will make guides on particular stages. I'll probably start with the 2 mini boss stages and we'll see how I get on with this final stage, if I can even beat it, because I expect this to be incredibly hard. So yeah, stay tuned for the final part of this series. Thank you guys for watching. Have a lovely one. Take care and bye bye.